Welcome back to the Afterlife Hotline, where the veil is thin, the lines are open, and the dead have gone wireless. Tonight we're exploring digital hauntings, ghostly encounters that didn't happen in abandoned houses or graveyards, but inside our phones, smart speakers, apps, and files. The paranormal has adapted to the digital age, and the stories people share online have gotten stranger than ever. Tonight, the cases are real reports from real people. Let's open the line. Hi, hello.
Hello.
I'm Ashley.
I guess I'm Denisha today.
Just kidding. I don't know. My brain was like, this is the Afterlife Ashley. So I just...
I'm not dead yet.
Hi, hello. I'm Denisha.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is the Afterlife Hotline.
How you doing today, Ashley? Want to go back to bed?
Yeah, Denisha, I really do. Oh, we should totally do like an opposite.
God. Oh my God.
That
That would be quay quay. Be quay quay. This is the haunted Alexa that knew too much. In 2019, a woman named Emily lived alone in Oregon, posted a chilling account online. She had owned her Amazon Echo for 2 years without any issue, until one night in late October. At 2:43 a.m., she woke up to the sound of her Alexa turning on by itself. The blue ring glowed. No one had spoken. Alexa said in a low, unfamiliar voice, "Don't go tomorrow." Emily sat up, confused. She asked, "Alexa, what did you say?" Alexa responded, "You heard me." This voice wasn't Alexa's standard tone. It was deeper, slower, almost human. Emily unplugged the device, but the next morning she plugged it back in, thinking it had been a glitch. Oh, that day she was supposed to drive 2 hours to visit her sister. She left home at 10 a.m., still unsettled but trying to shake it off. 20 minutes into the drive, she hit a wall of traffic. A semi-truck had jackknifed across the highway. The accident had occurred at 2:45 a.m., almost the exact moment Alexa had spoken. Damn, and it was still... Damn. The wreck involved multiple cars, including one that looked eerily like her sister's. Her sister later confirmed she had decided not to leave early that morning because she felt weird. Emily posted the story online saying she didn't believe in ghosts, but she couldn't explain the voice, the timing, or the warning. She never used Alexa again. I don't know if I would never use her again because, like, that saved you from...
Yeah, that definitely saved you. Also, I find it very interesting because, like, we used to have an Amazon Alexa Echo specifically.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, I was so mean to that thing. But, like, it doesn't... I don't think it makes a noise when the blue comes on. So I'm very confused as to... Unless you just woke up...
Ours... I think ours did. Ours would go, like, ding, ding, ding.
Ours would when it was thinking, like after I'd asked something, but like...
Or it would go, budink, or something like that. I'm not sure.
Maybe it was a setting that like you could turn on or off.
Maybe. I don't know.
But yeah, I would definitely keep my Alexa plugged in.
Yeah.
Because
like, it
just saved your life.
saved you. But I've also seen some where people wake up and they can hear...
Yeah, they like people
typing.
People have hacked into it and stuff like that.
Creepy.
Yeah, especially the ones with cameras. Because they've actually been able to see what's going on and things like that. Yeah, I wouldn't have one of the ones with the camera. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
I used to tell my I don't know if it still does it, but you could tell Alexa to insult you like Gordon Ramsay, and it was the funniest thing because most of it was just beep 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 beep.
I would get my feelings hurt.
You can hear it though. That's the thing. Because it was mostly just beep because she doesn't cuss. Or then she would make fart jokes, and I liked the fart jokes.
Oh.
So this next one is the phantom notifications that predicted a death. In 2021, a man named Carlos shared a story on Reddit that quickly went viral. He had recently lost his father, who had passed away unexpectedly from a heart condition. They had been extremely close, texting daily. After the funeral, Carlos kept his father's number saved in his phone, unable to delete it. 3 weeks later, at 1:12 a.m., Carlos's phone buzzed. Notification, message from Dad. He froze. He opened the message, and it said, "Check on Mom." Carlos ran to his mother's room, she had lived with him at the time, and found her collapsed on the floor. She was conscious but disoriented, struggled to breathe, and he called 911 immediately. Doctors later said she had suffered from severe asthma attack and might not have survived if he hadn't found her when he did.
Oh.
Carlos showed the ER staff the message, and when they asked to see it, it was gone. Not deleted, not archived, gone. He checked his phone logs, and there was no record of the notification ever existing. He contacted his phone carrier, and they confirmed no message was sent from his father's number, no spoofing attempt, and no system glitch that they could identify. Carlos wrote in the Reddit, "I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was him, but someone or something wanted me to find her."
Ugh. Yeah.
I feel like it was his dad.
I feel like it was his dad. That's crazy. I would also feel low-key kind of crazy, though, if none of that was in, like, the logs of my text messages and stuff. But, like, okay.
Yeah, I think that would have freaked me out.
Uh-huh. Okay. This one is the cursed file that spread like a virus. In 2015, a college student named Rena downloaded a folder shared by a classmate for a group project. Inside was a single video file titled, "Don't Open." She assumed it was a joke, and she opened it. The video was only 6 seconds long, a dimly lit hallway, empty except for a tall shadow at the far end. No movement, no sound. But after she watched it, her laptop began acting strangely. Files duplicated themselves, her webcam light flickered, her speakers emitted faint static at random times. She deleted the video, the file reappeared. She deleted the entire folder, it reappeared. She wiped her hard drive. The file came back, this time on her phone. She confronted her classmate, who swore he didn't create the file. He said he had downloaded it from another student, who claimed it wasn't his either. Over the next week, everyone who had opened the file reported similar issues. One student's smart TV turned on by itself, another's phone dialed a random number at 3 a.m., and a third said she saw a shadow move across her laptop screen. Eventually, the file was passed to a tech-savvy student who tried to analyze it. He said the video contained no code, no malware, no metadata, nothing that should have caused any device to malfunction. His conclusion? It's like the file isn't a file. It's like the file isn't a file. It's something else. The video was eventually lost, but the story still circulates online as one of the strangest digital hauntings ever reported.
Ooh. Can you do me one favor?
What?
Can you say that M word again?
The what?
The M word. No code, no metadata. What's that?
Malware? Malware?
Malware.
Oh. Malware.
I heard it and I was like, what? But
Oops.
no, it reminds me of the movie Truth or Dare, because the whole premise is that, like, when you are playing the game, you're trapped in it, and the entity or whatever it is, basically, like, it'll only allow you to do truth too many times before it'll force you to do dare, and the dares are like super fucked up. It's the one where they all get the creepy smile. But basically, in order to end your cycle of it, you have to pass it on. So she does a recording, like a video, and she explains what's going on. And so she's like, "I'm sorry, but truth or dare," and basically blasts the video out to everyone worldwide.
Oh, fuck.
And so because it's a turn-based system. So, like, if me, you, and one other person were playing it, obviously it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But if the whole world is playing it, it's got a long way to go before it circles back.
Damn. That would suck. That would really suck.
So technology connects us, but maybe it connects more than we realize. Today's stories remind us that hauntings don't always involve cold spots, flickering candles, or footsteps in empty hallways. Sometimes they come through speakers, screens, and signals, and sometimes they warn us, but sometimes they follow us. And sometimes they want to be seen. If you've experienced a digital haunting, cursed file, phantom notification, or a smart device acting like it has a mind of its own, you can email us at theafterlifehotline@gmail.com or DM us on any of these socials. You should follow us anyway.
Yes, agreed.
Until next time, keep one foot in the living world.
And 1 ear on the line.
Bye.